Port Adelaide has overcome a mini scare against the West Coast Eagles. They found themselves 25 points in arrears at quarter time. In the end, a 26-point win to the home side. But were it not for Zach Butters early on, that one-man show, the damage could have been far worse.
I just rushed from the Adelaide Oval, Sarah. I drove responsibly on my way home, but I've just landed in my seat. This first quarter was something else from him. Shocking from Port Adelaide. They conceded 6 goals. West Coast kicked 5 of those from Port Adelaide turnovers. Their ball use was horrendous. But that man, how's about this for a domination? 14 of 81 team disposals were his. 7 of the 28 contested possessions. He had 4 of their 15 clearances, 4 of their 18 ground ball gets, and 3 out of their 10 score involvements. He was on fire, like as good as you've seen him play. Now, here's some of those highlights, but he was the one player that was really having a crack defensively, and also when he had his footy in his hands. Like, this is Port Adelaide at their best out of stoppage from the front, but gee, they started poorly. So it was a credit to Zach for him being the one that was saying, come on, let's go. We can't be losing to West Coast after the season that we've already had. So he was enormous. And then we'll get to it, but some others were able to join in after quarter time. And in the end, Port Adelaide win. You always felt like they were going to win, but West Coast should take out of a bit of this first quarter where they brought serious heat and were able to capitalise on that from Port Adelaide's turnovers.
Just on Zach Butters, there's so much dialogue around his future, particularly with coach Ken Hinkley departing. I mean, Butters is contracted until the end of next season, but Victorian clubs are coming hard for the champion. How do you cajole him to stay? And do performances like today, where he really is putting the team on his back, does it make it hard to convince him?
Probably doesn't help him. Like, I'm sitting there going, I'm not sure where the improvement comes from Port Adelaide. So, like, he's been in the mix and he's played on a good side under Ken Hinkley. They've always been around abouts, but I may be wrong, but I don't see the future being that bright under Josh Carr. Just in terms of their neglect of the draft, they've really neglected the draft for 5 years. They don't have their first pick this year, which is a disaster when you don't make the finals. Who's going to support Georgiades in that forward line? Is it Lukosius? I'm not sure that's a forward line that's going to get you that excited.